friends, welcome to the series on Shiva Sutra. Today is the turn of Shiva Sutra 4. To remind, the first Shiva Sutra was Chaitanya Atma, means we have to go back to our soul to search for Swatmananda Prakasha Vapase. The second Shiva Sutra was Jnanam Bandha, means the knowledge which is limited can never lead us to our true goal, the Swatmananda Prakasha Vapase. That limited knowledge can never lead us to the true source of joy and happiness. We will be always in illusions. We need to move towards our true nature, our true soul. The third Shiva Sutra was Yoni Varga Kala Shariram, means that our body is made up of universal elements and we are different from this, and we need to realize this, that we are different. We are the observer who is observing the universe. Friends, today is a turn of fourth Shiva Sutra. Fourth Shiva Sutra is Jnanadhishtanam Matrika. The sutra tries to explain that we need to go towards the root of knowledge. In this world, as a human being, we are entangled in this world. We understand this world, we perceive this world via sentences, words, letters, etc. Without language, we don't understand this world. We follow the words, we entangle with the words, we entangle with the meaning of these words, which is the cause of our suffering. The sutra tries to explain that we need to go towards the root of knowledge. We need to move from sound to silence. We need to move towards the silence. We need to search the silence which persists in between the words, so as to remove ourselves from the worries. To explain the sutra, Gurudev asks that we need to carefully listen to the different thoughts, different ideas and worries which entangle our mind. We have to carefully listen to our thought and the sentence and the word and then letter. That is, we have to break down the word into letters. Then we will find that our worries will disappear. The intensity of our worries will disappear as we move from sound to silence. As we move away from letters to silence, as we hold the silence which persists in between the words. As we move towards a silence which persists in between the words. Gurudev says that we understand this word through language. Without language, we can't understand each other. To understand this language, we use word sentences. When we will move away from this entanglement of words, letters and sentences, and then we will move towards silence, then our worries will also disappear. Manatraite iti mantra. A mantra is one which can pacify our mind, which when repeated continuously can protect our mind from worries. Gurudev says that we need to break the sentence into different parts, like the worry of my son is unemployed. If we will break it down into M plus Y plus S plus O plus N, so on, you will see that your worries will disappear. You will find that there is a stop, there is a silence in between. We need to acknowledge that silence. then silence will appear into our lives, and we will be free of the worries which exist in the world due to the words, letters, sentences, thoughts and ideas. Gurudev says that going to the root of knowledge is more powerful than meditation. If we practice this, we can calm our mind. Jnanam Adhishtanam Matrika. Jnana means knowledge, Adhisthana means the abode, the basis, the foundation. Matrika means the matrix, the universe, the divine mother, the Shakti. It is said that it is this Shakti, the mother divine, who controls our knowledge. She controls the Matrika, Matrika means the letters, the words, the sentences. She controls them and she creates an illusion. It was Kashmir Shaivism which for the first time introduced Shakti as a counterpart to Shiva. It is said that you need to go to the Shakti to reach to Shiva. That means you need to go to the root of knowledge to reach the silence, the Shiva. The sutra tries to unfold the truth that Mother Divine shapes our understanding of the world through letters, words, sentences, thoughts. We need to understand the root of knowledge to understand how we are entangled in our thoughts and how we are entangled in our ideas, which is a byproduct of the language through which we understand the world. Vijnana Bhairava also tells us that Shakti is the door to Shiva. He tries to explain that the world is a manifestation of vibrational frequencies. The word comes from the unknown sound. The word originates from the unknown sound. The unknown sound manifests itself through the Matrika. Sutra tells that the word originates from the unknown sound. Matrika means the universal sound. The vibrational frequencies penetrate the universe, manifest itself as the letters, words and sentences and shape the objective and subjective reality of the world. The principle of Spandakarika also tells the same thing. It tells that it is the Matrika, the Mother Divine, which through the letters, words and sentences can create illusions and reveals the true nature of Shiva. Our universe operates through words, manifests itself through words and language. We need language to understand the world. That is, it is through language that we try to understand the world. Different countries have different language. But in spirituality, we need to move from sound to silence. In spirituality, there is silence. There is no space for words. We understand through silence. We exist in silence. This is our true nature. So we need to move from the wheel. We need to move away from the wheel, which is created by the Matrika, which is created by the Shakti, so as to move towards the Shiva. We need to move towards the root of knowledge. That means we need to move from the limited knowledge to the higher knowledge, Jnanam Bandham. We need to observe that we are in the entanglement of the limited knowledge. We need to move away. We need to move towards the silence. We need to see the Shiva in between the words. We need to see the peace which exists in between the words. Friends, as was told that we are suffering from limited knowledge, Jnana Bandham, due to various reasons. One of them was Anavamala is that dirt on our mind which gives us ego. That is, the knowledge is also with ego. This Anavamala gives us knowledge, but it will not stop the flow of the limited knowledge. We will again be in the Jnanam Bandham. We need to come out of Anavamala. We need to go towards the root of knowledge. We need to get out of the wheel of Matrika. We need to understand the Shakti. We need to go to Shakti to open the doors of Shiva. Silence which persists in between the words is the consciousness, is the true consciousness, is the Shiva. We need to understand that root which exists in the knowledge. Hence, the Shakti can also have many forms. Shakti as Gora is Matrika, the alphabets, the words and the letters. Shakti as Gora creates attachment to the world through words, letters and sentences. Shakti as Mahagora gives illusions to the brain. Shakti as Agora lets us free of these illusions, lets us move towards the true nature of Shiva. Spandakarika tells that Matrika, that is the Mother Divine, that is the Shakti, creates the link between the word and the world. Creates the link of the human, creates a link of the person with the outside world. Through words you are entangled, through language you are entangled, through thoughts you are entangled into this world. Illusions persists, Maya persists. Also, a language has vowels and consonants. The unknown sound, the Matrika, is also explained through vowels and consonants. Without vowels and consonants, we can't have sound. It is said that vowels are dynamic in nature, which represents Shakti. The consonant represents the Shiva, the stable form. We need to move from vowels to the consonants, but without vowels and consonants, we can't have sound. Similarly, without Shiva and Shakti, we can't have this universe, this existence, this cosmos. So friends, we need to go towards the root of knowledge. We need to understand each word, each sentence, each thought, and our each action in this world. We have to observe this. Spandakarika also unfolds the truth that all the words are under the 8 deities. These 8 deities through words manifest the objective and subjective reality of the word. We need to understand this Maya, we need to understand Mother Divine. Lalit Sahasrama and another scripture also mentions that there are 51 alphabets called Matrika, Jnanadhishtanam Matrika. These alphabets are further grouped into 6 chakras. Which reside in the 6 chakras from Mooladhara to Sahasrara chakra. And the deity wears a garland of 51 flowers. Jnanadhishtanam Matrika. As far as understanding of our brain in the neuroscience is concerned, not forget the fact that our mind perceives the world through 5 sense organs, eyes, ears, nose, etc. through the stimuli. The stimuli which we perceive through the environment goes into our brain. Stimuli through the environment transmits our brain, and our brain through the past experiences which we have got, and the brain interprets the knowledge based on its own previous experiences, the past experiences. Thus, a unique information is created by each mind in this world of different persons. Person is different due to the past experiences, due to the past lifetimes it has gone through. Thus, the objective and subjective reality of the world is manifested through the language, thoughts and words. We need to go to the root of knowledge. We need to understand the Sutra Jnanadhishtanam Matrika so as to relieve us from the limited knowledge so as to move from the sound to silence, so as to understand Shakti, so as to open the door towards Shiva. Thanks friends. This was the fourth Shiva Sutra. We'll meet again with the fifth Shiva Sutra. Thanks.